She heard the hammer echo loud. Crowds were shouting, hearts were proud. But in the noise, one voice broke free. Father, forgive, they don't see. Nailed to wood, a crown of pain. He bore the curse, took all the blame. For every sin she ever knew, he wore the scars to make her new. He was scarred for me, wounded to heal, bled on that tree to make love real. No greater gift, no deeper plea. He gave his life, was scarred for me. She wept beneath that crimson sky, but grace looked back into her eyes, and in his death her life began. Salvation held in nail-pierced hands. Through every tear she sees the cross, a love that wins, a Savior lost. But on the third day, tomb undone, she rises too with God's own Son. He was scarred for me, wounded to heal, bled on that tree to make love real. No greater gift, no deeper plea. He gave his life, was scarred for me. He was scarred for me. Was scarred for me. He was scarred for me. In a dusty town with broken roads, she heard a man with truth unfold. Blessed are the poor, he said, and lifted hearts that once felt dead.
He walked with those the world denied. He healed the blind, gave breath to life. And every word he ever spoke still echoes now with every hope. The message still stands through time and flame. Jesus still saves, he still knows your name. From Bethlehem's hills to Calvary's hands, his gospel lives on.
She stood where silence met the stone and whispered, Jesus, not my own. The garden echoed holy cries as he prepared the final prize. He fell 3 times beneath the tree. Each time he rose for you, for me. No crown of gold, but thorns and dust. His will aligned with heaven's trust. All of me, none of you, he said with every breath he drew to the Father. Full and true, he gave his all, he followed through. She watched him bow beneath the stars, still loving through the beating scars. Not for glory, not for fame, but to obey the Father's name. Submission wrapped in every cry. He didn't run, he chose to die. She saw him yield, her soul broke too, and found her life in all he knew. All of me, none of you. He prayed and gave what none could do to the Father. Full and true, he drank the cup, he followed through, and now she says, with faith renewed, all of me, none of you. We rise in praise. She grew up where the ashes fell, but still believed Emmanuel could breathe on dust and raise a land with healing fire and holy hands. She prayed aloud beneath the sky for children lost,
oceans deep. She walks the streets where prophets weep, declaring hope where death once reigned. Through every storm, His truth remains. Every tribe, every tongue, sing the anthem He begun. He bled not for one but all, a kingdom risen from the fall. We are a nation of grace, chosen and free by Jesus' blood. We found unity. He sees our longing. He runs in our race. He names us now a nation of praise. We are a nation of She read the words he prayed that night with trembling hands and candlelight. Not my will, but yours be done. A prayer that echoed from the sun. He knew the cost, he saw the pain, yet still he chose to take the shame. For every soul the Father gave, He walked the path, the cross, the grave. Father, I will, if it's the only way, I'll carry love through dark and day. No comfort
Her name was never sung aloud, just whispered low behind the crowd. But Jesus saw, and Jesus stayed. He bent to where her sorrow lay. She touched his hand with trembling hand, and healing rushed through barren land. No blame, no scorn, just eyes of grace. He lifted her from broken place, redeemed in her name, restored by his love. He called her daughter from heaven above. No past too dark, no shame to reclaim. She walks now free, redeemed in her name. They used to curse, they used to stare, but now she shines with heaven's care. Each step she takes declares the sound of chains that broke and hit the ground. He didn't just heal her pain, he gave her a name again, one the world had tried to steal. But Jesus spoke what's true and real. In her name, no more to hide. She walks in grace with heaven as guide. No guilt remains, no fear or flame. She lives in light, redeemed in her name. Her name is known in glory's frame. Redeemed in her name. Her name is known in glory's frame. Her name, her name. She saw the altar years ago and heard the stories preachers told. But deep inside she never knew if that old blood could make her new.
One day the Spirit called her name and led her through the fire and flame to where the Lamb was lifted high and mercy rained down from the sky.
The blood still speaks through every age. It breaks the chains, it
blood still speaks.
She fell upon the sacred ground, where mercy flows and grace abounds. And as she prayed, the heavens roared. She heard the voice of her Lord. The blood still redeems. The blood still sets free. The blood, it speaks for me. It speaks for me. The blood still speaks with truth and fire. It lifts the low, it lifts them higher. It's not just old, it's alive, unique, forever strong. The blood still speaks, still speaks over me. Heroes, heroes, oh. Yeah. She stood beside the empty tomb. The stone was gone, no trace of gloom. Angels said, He isn't here. He conquered death, He dried your tears. She ran to tell the ones who mourned that Jesus lives. The grave was torn, and every doubt began to flee when He appeared and called her me. He rose for me. He broke up the chains. He walked through fire and took my shame. From crown of thorns to victory, I live today 'cause He rose for me. Now she sings with every breath, not bound by fear, not ruled by death. The cross was paid, but now it's proof that life came rushing from that tomb. No stone too big, no night too long. The silence shattered into song. She dances now, her soul set free by empty grave and Calvary. He rose for me. He changed my name. He rewrote every loss and flame. From darkest night to destiny, I'm living proof He rose for me. He rose.